Okay, today I'll be talking about the request module of Python. Um, Today the agenda is to retrieve the HTTP status code. Yeah, I have a script. I have created a script to check the status code of a website. What are status code? There are status code like 200 success, 300 redirect, 400 are the client side errors, and 500 are the server side errors. You will get the whole list of this status code in this wiki. I'll share this link in the description of my video, and also I will share the GitHub repo. So if you want more details about the request, I would suggest to read this document of the request, or yeah, I can create a separate video for on how to use it. Yeah. Before that, I'm using Mac, and I have already installed Python. If you have not installed Python, you need Python to run this. I'm currently running Python 2.7. Uh, I would suggest to install IPython, which is interactive Python, which is really cool. To install Python modules, you need to install pip. Pip is the Python package manager. Pip install request, and it will install the package for us. And also you can install pip install IPython. Okay, I will log into the IPython. Now you can see that we can import the module using import function, import module name, request, and there is a command used to see the functionality of that module using dir and request. Okay, the function name, dir and the function name, and it will show us all the functions of that module, like request, and then status codes, all those things. Today I will just focus on the status code. There's also help menu where you just have to pass the help, and in the parentheses the module. It will show the description of this module, and also like how to use the module. Okay, let's get started. So now the request module dot get the and then the http google.com for the example. You can see it says response 200. It was able to do a get request to this URL. We can also store the output in a variable. I store this in a variable called R. And now if you see R, it says response 200, and you can also say R dot status code 200. Then also we have something called text to display the content of the request. And there's also something content. Also, we can also show in the text, and also we can just say content. It will display the content of the website. Yep. But today my agenda is to show to use this request module to get the status code of a website. I use this to verify all the websites which I take care, just to see whether they are getting the retrieving status code 200. So here is the script. What does the script do is I import the modules request and RE. RE is for the regular expression. I can create a separate video on just regular expression. So here I'm using RE just to get the domain name. For example, here I'm passing the URL. I just need this domain name. So I'm getting this using RE function, RE module. And then I do a get to get the status code. And if it's okay, then I display okay. And if there is exception, I display exception. The moment I just remove this. Okay. So this is the code. You can pause the video and write down the code if you like, or else I will post it in the GitHub. So what we can do now, we just copy this script. There's a cool feature in IPython where we can paste the content from the clipboard in percentage paste, and it will paste with indentation. So now we have copied the content created the class display, and which has a constructor like which accepts URL, and we can create an object of the class. Object is equal to display. Now it throws error because it takes argument here. Now the argument is the URL http google.com. It says google.com. Okay, so we can also use some path. It says Google okay, but 404 error. And if we just misspell the name, okay, let's just fix this. So you can see that failed to establish new connection. There's a lambda or the map function which we can use in Python. For example, if you have a set of URLs which you need to monitor, we just create a list of it. URLs is equal to the list of the domains. For example, here I just take google.com and comma http github.com and then http yahoo.com. Okay, now what I can do is using map function. I can create an object for the class display and then pass this. I mean, I can mention the class name and then I can pass the URLs here, and this will actually create an object and pass the all the URLs one at a time. So now you can see it's running, and for the this is really cool because it saves us a lot of time, and we can run this across a lot of domains, and we retrieve the status code of that URL. I will also like to add the um, I mean we can also add the color to the terminal using add the color to the shell. What I will do is I will add green color for the success and red color for the error. So if we go here, if we add green for the success, then I will add white at the end so that it's back to normal. And for the error, I will add white at the end, and at the beginning I add the red. So that is, for me it is easy to recognize if there is an error. Copy this now, paste. And now if I map the display URL, I can see google.com is in green, and I think I just need to add some. Yeah. If I run the script, now you can see this domain is having problem issues to establish connection. So I get this error, and yeah, we can easily recognize which domain is having problem or the URL is having the issues. I would like to say that there's also a feature called to get the history from the IPython, and then once you can take the history and then create your script. You can play with the IPython, and then once you feel that you finished creating the script, then you can take all the history and then create your script out of this. You can just copy the content of the file and then vim verify.py, paste, save it in the script, chmod, put execute permission, and then just run the verify.py. So it will run for you. Google.com okay, yahoo.com x, you have error. This is what I wanted to show. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please do subscribe my channel. And if you have any suggestion, please do post down the comment. I will try to improve myself. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.